Was good? It's your boy Esky, and we back with another one. It's been a few days, guys. I'm up late right now. It's like 12:55. My daughter just went to sleep, so you know your boy trying to be consistent with his editing. So we getting back to it, man. Today's gonna be that savage workout, and it's day 4 of the Natty Hybrid Camp Series. So let's get it. You already know we're gonna start with this pectoral fly, but we're gonna use it for rear deltoids, obviously. So let's just get straight into it. This one we're gonna do 3 sets, and we're just gonna focus on the squeeze and feeling it out. Remember, rear delts don't get as much work, and don't get warmed up. So I make sure I get them worked on right away before I start my back, because I'm gonna focus more on the back muscles afterwards. But I want to make sure I warm my delts up. So as well, then we're jumping over to these resistant bands. You could say pullovers, pullbacks, a little stretch. I do a little motion where I'm hinging my back, looking I'm standing up taller straight, so I'm using the rest of my lower back as well to like straighten out and squeeze at the same time when I'm pulling back. So these are very good to warm up just my whole back. And like you can also curve your back in when you're pulling. I don't know, it's just great to stretch and warm up your whole back before you start hitting some actual other deep sets. So I do this set first, and I also make sure that I do this set as a superset every set in between when I get over to these, I don't know what you would call these specifically, to be completely honest with you. I always like this, like bent over rows. I would actually do them like with the one bar that would be pinned to like a corner in most gyms, with the little row grip. I like doing it that way too, old school way. They used to have a nice grip for that, but now they got these machines, so where they got the little chest press to hold you up, I think back in the day, by you standing up straight, you had to engage way more muscles, so like it felt like it built a better overall physique for me. But I like this machine right here still. I do it. Don't really love it, but I like it. It's alright. It'll do the job. So I think that was the first set, warming up. Then I go add some weights. So yeah, man, getting straight to it. As you can see, too, a lot of the time, guys, I don't take too much of a break. Yeah, I'm jump cutting, but most of the time it'll be like a 30-second breather, and then I'm either back jumping into the superset, like I said, or I'm jumping back into the next set. It's also keeping that intensity up. Right here, you see that rear delt, engaging everything, the muscles. You can just see the fibers popping through a little bit. And everything, I let it stretch out. I make sure I let that stretch. You see, boom, and then I pull. Let it stretch, drop, boom, pull. You see the shoulders move, boom. You even see the tricep head, just like everything is in like disengaging to engaging. But my back is still getting most of the tension there. Boom. I think that was the second working set, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think this is my top set for this. I didn't add another plate. I didn't feel the need to, because on this day I was supersetting every movement almost, so I was exerting a lot of energy. So I was making sure that, kept the pace at a good pace to be able to last. But I was feeling good, I think. So it was overall just pushing it. And that's what I think you guys should do as well. Look, still, boom. I think I only did like 6, boom. That was my top set for that one. I need to kill myself and push it. Guys, I'm about to put you on game right now. A lot of you guys been missing games or leaving games on the table. If you have this machine right here at your gym, make sure you go hop on it like a greedy hog. Get all over this thing. Make love to it. I don't know, if somebody's standing behind it waiting for the next, be like, yo, you ain't getting on this till I get about 5 or 6 sets in here. You heard? So keep it moving, my boy. Because this thing right here will definitely engage the shit out of your lower lats and your whole back. And your lats, definitely get the stretch. You see, I'm not even gripping it to where the handles were made for you to grip. I'm gripping it on the actual frame of it, because it's like a Y-axis. To me, it's like wire, and you have to grip it right there. In both ways, is definitely good. You'll get some great lat engagement on this one. I'm using my little grip thing pads just because it's like metal. Sometimes dusty, it'll just slip off. But make sure you get this. Right here, I'm doing isolated single arm ones, and I'm keeping it light. I think this is my Second set, I decided to do isolated movement for this one. But make sure you get to this machine. I am not capping when I tell you this machine will definitely flare up those lats and give you that lat engagement you've been missing. And make sure you lean back as well. Just lean back and like pull it to like almost like to your nipples, right under your nipples, like your lower chest, and pull. You can lean back. This thing is great. And then as you can see, look, I'm getting that full extension going all the way up. Look. Boom. Almost like my shoulders are disengaging, almost popping. My whole back is just getting that engagement. I'm telling you, these things work great. If you haven't hit it, and then come back to the comments and let me know how this shit works, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, you're going to get that good engagement, bro. As a natural, it's hard to really flare up them lats and get those wide, big, thick lats like most other guys. But if you put in the work and you do certain exercises where you isolate the muscle and you really focus, you will get some nice lats, bro. Put in the work and eat, and you will get them lats. Look, I think this is my top set, if I'm not mistaken. Boom. I'm pulling. I don't know if that's the whole stack, but whatever. I was pulling. You can feel it. I'm just getting to work, man. Boom. Let it go. And then I also did some rows. Not really a big fan of these like pullover rows, because even though I'm tall, I'm about 6'3", I still like touch. Even on one of these, you can feel like I try to get that full extension and I let it go, and sometimes it just touch. Maybe I should do like single one arm, single rows, but like tension where you just drop the weight and then do one row, drop the weight and do one row, execute it at a like perfect motion. I'll do those again when I do those, but I love getting the stretch out. And then we're doing some pullovers with this little straight bar, and I'm going as far as I can. I'm trying to let them lats go. Boom, and then I'm pulling back. I always try to keep my hands as stiff as I can, my wrists tight, and my hands gripping like with an overhand grip to make sure I get that pull back motion, get that tension back there. So yeah, guys, you can see we definitely do a lot of work, a lot of variation movements for the back. You definitely always want to do a lot of variations. Don't come in there just trying to do certain little movements. If you really want to grow the back and you want to engage it, and you want to like get the maximize the most you can out of it, is by targeting that back in as many angles as you can, and making sure you like feel it, go for that feeling. Look, this little thing right here with the straight bar, I love these things. These get good lat engagements. Look, as you can see how I'm gripping it, 2 fingers on one side of it and 2 fingers on the other side. Make sure it's even, and I get good engagement with this little underhand pulls, isolated. And with this little straight bar, I can move it in different angles. Look, sometimes I curl it in, sometimes I keep it straight. It's just like how I'm feeling it. It definitely will give you good engagement. If you get a good extension when you land it, go to the top side, and then you pull them back. Then we threw in some bicep curls. I guess I was feeling good, trying to get the biceps going as well. Just, throw some in, sauce it up. While I was working the back, don't want to exhaust myself too much, but we're going good. Guys, I'm telling you, man, when you like want it and you're hungry, you'll get to it, bro. No excuses. There we go. Finally, the camera zooming has been zooming in and out on other people and me. Here we go, back and forth. Damn, the veins was popping. All right. Tension. Boom. That's why I dropped it hard. I like that tension, holding that tension up. Let's go give me a little flex. Yeah, man. So when you get to that back, man, make sure you add a lot of variation movements, a lot of tension. Make sure you get about 3 working good sets, and like add at least 2 supersets, or sometimes 1 superset in on every different, variation. Add a superset in. Don't always keep it the same in stagnant movements. Doing a little flexing, triceps popping, shoulder head popping. All right, let me see. Side chest, boom, little cave. Yeah, your boy looking good, bro. I'm feeling it. Here, lat spread, which your boy don't know how to fucking do. Hey, y'all, no cap, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna end here, I think, with some more bicep curls. I was just feeling it, so your boy decided to get these in. Just finish off strong. I think it's where I did some other movements after this, but I just ain't recorded. So yeah, man, veins popping. You can see the shoulder separation. It's looking good. So if you really want to get to that back and have that wider back and that nice back, make sure you get to these workouts. And as y'all know, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with this little flex on, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Your boy Esky, I'm out. Enjoy it, man. I bet on my